Welcome back, friends. So, after yesterday's video, in this video, I'm going to tell you what is the difficulties the Indian people who are going to come over to Taiwan for study or for work, they're going to face. So, actually, Taiwan is mostly consist of 70% of them consist of Taiwanese people those Taiwanese people who are actually called as Mingnanren. And Mingnanren means the South Chinese people. They came from the Fujian province of China, and they came because in the 1600s and the 1700s, when they have seen the violence in China against them in the southern provinces due to the Qing dynasty or some other dynasties, they have re-established their family, their home over Taiwan. You can see in Taiwan, there are most of the people who are white and mostly looking Chinese, and you can see some beautiful girls also in this video. But coming back to my video, uh, these people, these are called as Mingnanren, but they have also some kind of a divisions or classifications in the Mingnanren, the southern Chinese. So most of the Mingnanren are Han Chinese, but some of them are also Hakka people. When you call them as a Hakka people, they are also in Chinese. In Chinese, they are called as Hejiaren. So 70% of the people who are over here, they are actually what do you say? Oh, they have transplanted their roots from China over to Taiwan, so they have almost the same kind of how to say this? They have the same kind of cultural. Uh, oh my God, you can see some sexy girls. Um, you know, for you guys, I have posted these videos. Maybe uh, please don't make any kind of lewd comments over the comment sections. So, okay, coming back to the video now. These people, they are from mostly South Chinese people. They have the same roots as Chinese people, and they also have the same culture as Chinese. So you will find a lot of similarity between Chinese and Taiwanese about the food, the cultures, the celebrations, the festivals, and other things. And the rest 30% who are also called Taiwanese are the Aboriginal people. And the Aboriginal people who also have the roots, though they have been here prior to the Taiwanese people, the Mingnanren people, or the Southern Chinese people, but their roots also does not belong properly to Taiwan, but they are the biggest, how to say, uh, they have the biggest claim as Taiwanese rather than the claim from the Mingnanren people. But these Aboriginal people also divided into 17 types or 18 types. I especially don't remember the numbers, but 17 to 18 types. Now, these 17 to 18 types of people, they came, some have the roots from Vietnam, some have the roots from Thailand, some have the roots from Nauru, way back in near the New Zealand, and some have the roots from Philippines. So these people, they are very good in athleticism. I mean, they represent Taiwan for athletics and all kind of a sports activity. But the most of the work, the day-to-day work, which I have explained yesterday's video, that has been carried out by mostly these Mingnanren people. Though Taiwan does not only have the Taiwanese people, there are Indonesian, Malaysian, Thailand, and the Philippines, all those people. But as a Taiwanese, if you say the 70% of the population, the Taiwanese culture dates back to is the Chinese culture. So, but when you go to Chinese culture, you will see in Chinese culture, you will have a kind of a traditional Chinese feeling because I have stayed in China for 4 years. You can see a very cute dog. Okay, and there is like how to say it. In China, you will find most traditional much of a traditional kind of a feeling. But in Taiwan, because of the West influence, mostly the influence of UK and US, the culture have a kind of a mix up. And if you will see, the mix up of the culture actually created a hybrid kind of a culture, which is not even if bearable for the Taiwanese people. Because the same way the Taiwanese behave in their home, they behave like Chinese people. But when they are outside or they are in their public places, they start liking or they start seeing the Japanese enemies, and they start like to wear like a Western clothing, and so the behavior of Taiwanese people is very unstable kind of a behavior. Now you can say, you can quote me on that okay, are you saying it is wrong or right? No, it is because it may be correct, but it is actually because the society of Taiwan is going through a transition, and maybe also India is also going through a transition, societal transition, but the Taiwanese societal transition is a little bit ahead, because they are so much the population of the young population of Taiwan, they have been much diverted into anime. They are much diverted into Western kind of a clothing. So you will find, when you are coming to this society, because when I was in China, I'm comparing it with China. When I was in China, I also see Western kind of a clothing, but you will see a kind of a traditional food available in China. But in Taiwan, if you will see, the food and the cultural and the day-to-day life is very much traditional Chinese. But when they are going outside, the behavior of these young people, you can see the young population, how they behaves. So I'm not saying it's wrong, but the young population it behaves very strange, in a very strange manner. They are not able to cope up with anything. Why I am, you must be thinking this discussion is going somewhere, but I have to answer why it is difficult for Indian. Yeah, it is difficult for Indian people because first of all, there is a language problem. Second, when the culture is so much hybrid and so much mixed up, you don't know how as an Indian, you will not have any kind of idea how to behave with these people. If you are behaving like a cute, like the young people of Taiwan, or maybe the a little bit middle-aged people, the way they behave as a like a cute little boy or cute little girl, because they have a kind of a kiddish kind of a mentality. If you behave to them, they may come to you, they may talk to you, and they may be very welcoming. But later on, you will see at the end they are still considering their priority of the life, and they are so much traditional. So at a certain point, they are very much welcoming. After that, if you will, as a Indian, as a open-hearted person, maybe because the Indian society is quite open-hearted as per my belief. So as a open-hearted person, if you want to explain to them something, or you want to share some experiences to them, or maybe want to give some knowledge or some, how to say, insight about something, they are, out of 100%, maybe 50 to 60% they can listen to you. But after that, they are not interested in those kind of knowledge, because they just want to live in the present. They don't want to see what's going to happen. They are not interested in their history. They are not interested in their politics. So when an Indian guy is going to come over and see these white long legs of Taiwanese people or Taiwanese girls, and he may be interested in talking to these girls, or maybe may want to talk to this girl to make friendship or something. You understand what I'm talking about, Indian people. You are going nowhere. Maybe for first several days they will talk to you, and then when you think that, okay, maybe this girl is coming over to me, or this girl is interested in me, and then you will find that no, she's just thinking about you as a friend. And then when you will go for approaching or going to propose or something, then maybe you will lose that little kind of a friendship. But because in the back of their mind, they are just they are the same traditional people. So it's a hybrid society. Thank you. Jai Hind.